Here's how to set up your Touareg tent from the Bell Tent shop. It will come in 2 packages that will have your tent bag, pegs, guy ropes and poles. The first step is to get it out of the bag by unzipping it, lifting it out and unstrapping the ropes that keep it held together. We'd advise there being 2 of you to set up this tent as it is quite large. So when you're unfolding the canvas, make sure you have enough space and you've cleared the area around you. It comes in rectangle strips in which you can unravel into the location that you want to position the tent. Make sure it's a flat, large area that gives you plenty of space to pull your guy lines out. When you've laid it out, check that you're happy with the positioning of the doors, that you've got your views and you're sheltered from the wind. These are your ground sheet pegs. You want to start on the corners of the Touareg tent, loop it through the elastic, through the metal hoop and mallet it into the ground. Go all the way around the bottom of the tent. If this is your first time setting up the Touareg tent, you will need to tie on the guy lines. The guy lines that need tying above the doors are the 2 longest ones that are wrapped around the bunch of guy lines. Make sure you tie them in a double knot and you capture all the loops on all sides of the tent. Now for the poles. You have 2 tops of the door frames, 2 door frames and a centre pole. Find the door and get it wide open, ready to get your poles inside. Make sure it's fully unzipped right to the edges. It's then time to start assembling your poles. They simply click together like this, and you want to make sure that the D-ring is at the top. That's what's going into the tent first. You're looking for the cap at the top of the tent to insert the top of the pole into. It's helpful to have someone hold the door open for you to let some air into the tent so that you're not pushing against the canvas. When you set it up for the first time, it will feel quite tight. Next, assemble your door frame poles. So you pull it out until it clicks and you count 3 holes across, and it should go into the 4th hole. You then lay them down on the floor, and you want to be assembling the other 2 poles so that the spike at the top, after you've removed the rain cap, inserts through the end of the hole. You want to do this on both sides before you attempt to get it around the door. Make sure you put the rain caps somewhere safe so that you can put them back on once you've got the frame into the door. Once you've got those through, you are looking for the little metal loop in the top corner of the door to insert those through, and then you're pushing the frame right up into the edge and tying a loop around it. Then go outside and pop your rain caps on. Next up is the guy line pegs. You're pulling your guy lines out, leaving about a foot between the tightener and the tent, and following the seam of the tent to get them in a straight line. Make sure you fix the guy lines at all points of the tent, then go round and tighten them to make sure the canvas is taut. Pack up your bag, and that is how you set up a Touareg tent.